It's about 7:15 in the morning. Still very dark, cold. But today is an important day, so I'm getting ready to move into, I suppose, my first proper studio today. Up until now, it's just been a little room in my flat or the garage that I work at, sort of just in the evenings or weekends and things. So yeah, this is exciting. It's a big move. I'm trying to get started as early as possible so that I've got the whole day to kind of like get the place organised and stuff. It's a mess, you know. It's big, but it's a mess. So there's a lot to sort out. But I'm looking forward to it, you know. I'm going to try and get it cleaned up, moved about, and get my stuff in today. But we'll see how we go with that. Absolutely fucked. Fucking 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm sweating buckets. I feel like I'm getting there, but also not. So I've got most of my stuff along, well, not most, I've got all the stuff out of my last space that I was in, which is all this fucking metal, all of this shit, and this welder, which was an absolute bastard getting up the stairs. I've got some other bits to bring in now, and then I'm going to see about sorting all of this out into some kind of order. just giving it a quick brush. Don't want to go too mad on that just now because I don't know, I feel like maybe I'll kind of like brush these walls a little bit just to get rid of like the loose paint. I don't know, maybe not, maybe that'll be for a different day. But yeah, cleaned up all this stuff around here, kind of on the floor, all the old bearings and stuff like that. This is still everywhere, but just tried to sort of like clean up this back bit a little bit so I can start putting stuff through here. It looks a lot better. Sweep the floors and stuff through here. There's this very strange tarpaulin type thing that every time I touch it, a load of rusty metal falls out. Nice feature, I guess, but yeah, I'll maybe look into that at some point. Toilet back here, which doesn't look great. I don't know if that, I don't think that works, I'll be honest. But yeah, I've got some stuff in the car just now that I think I'm going to like bring up, try and find somewhere to keep it, go and get some lunch, and then yeah, by the end of today I really want to have this whole bit kind of like cleared, swept and stuff, ready to kind of do something. Obviously it's going to be a bit of a work in progress, but yeah, I'm liking how it's coming together so far. Right, don't know if you can see me or see the room all that well anymore. It's about 5 o'clock, so yeah, it gets kind of dark in here. All I've got is this, I don't know what this is, old lamp that I had lying in the house, which is no use. So, I mean, I want to try and get some lights up here. I'd like to have something that kind of shines up and down, just because the archway is so amazing. But yeah, good progress today. The place is cleared out. just been sweeping for about 2 hours. Filled like full bin bag just full of dust. Probably should have wore a mask whilst doing it, to be honest, but anyway. So I'll come back tomorrow and then try and organise this stuff in some kind of way. I need to sort out this little corner over here. I just dumped everything here earlier, and then kind of sweep the stairs and stuff and think about what I want to do. I might try and paint the floors or something. It'd be nice to get like a big workbench in this middle bit, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Right, back for day 2. Going with supplies, dustpan and brush, a couple of lights to go up in the ceiling, some things for shelves and stuff, but I don't know if I'll use that. But yeah, I think lights is definitely the most important thing right now. Managed to find this old extension cable which has got exactly the cable I need for the lights, so this will be handy. Saves a wee bit of money. Nice. So yeah, I'm going to get started with wiring up these lights and then kind of take it from there, see how it goes.
Won't you feel my pain when you're about to freeze? I lost my way and my beliefs, but with your blessing I can make it.
Right, I've wired up the first light. So in theory now, when I turn this on, that should go on, but I don't always have the best luck with electric stuff. Let's see. Whee! Nice. Looks good. Woo! Moment of truth. It's a bit easier. Woo! It works. I know it's very simple kind of electronics, but that really impresses me. Electricity. What an invention. chuffed with that. That'll make a massive difference. Now I want to put another one in kind of over here at this end just to lighten that up, and then that'll do for now. I mean, ideally, nah, do you know what, that's good, it's good, it's good. I think just another one to lighten up this end, and then yeah, we're good. Yes. Alright, that's the two lights up. Chuffed with that. Just need to try and do something about these cables, but that makes a huge difference. Let me turn off my little shitty lamp. Yeah, that's great. Could maybe do with some, maybe like a couple on the walls or something like that, but for now, I think that's good. So I've got them all running along the ceiling and then just like coming down here. Just got like the extra cable wrapped up there just now. They're both going into 2 plugs. I think I'll get like a little extension and then hide these cables like over the back of this like sort of fake wall. Yeah, I did take a little look into like how to just have both of the lights going off one switch, but yeah, I think that's a little bit out of my sort of skill range for now. I've just managed to get these wired up, but maybe something to look into for the future, who knows. But yeah, no, I'm happy with those. That'll be great. Not got too much longer today, but I want to try and get this bit sorted out. There's just a lot of crap here. Also my crap, which I would like to try and put into a bit of a better way. But yeah, I'm going to do that just now, and then that's kind of it for clearing it out. Once this bit's done, everything's sorted. I need to. This is a bit of an old shagger. I need to look. Well, it is working, but there's a few things that need to fix with that. So that's kind of my next thing after I've sorted this corner, and then we can start doing stuff. I'm having fun sorting all this stuff out, and there's so much more that I really want to do. Like I want to get some more walls up back here and like into this corner so that I can actually sort of hang artworks up and see how they look and things. But I'm procrastinating a wee bit because I need to get started on some new pieces for a show that I've got coming up in Glasgow in March. It's now just about the start of February, so I really need to get cracking with that. When I was working on the first series of the Help Me Skillet pieces, I kept basically every single little scrap that I cut off. And I kept it in this box for ages, and I had said to myself at the time, when I come to making a second series, do more work with it, I want to use all of these little bits to make new pieces, rather than working with like all the big bits, which I still will, but I want to use all these bits that otherwise I probably would have just thrown away, and I was trying to do that the last couple of weeks, but where I just had all the stuff in this bucket, and I was pulling bits out and laying it out and trying to get an idea of it, but just couldn't really, until I've done this, couldn't really get a sense of it, what's left and how the bits go together. So this is great to see it all like this. It's a little bit overwhelming because there's so many pieces, but I can kind of do it like a bit of a jigsaw, just start putting bits together and see what looks good. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. I've acquired this red trolley, which will be handy for keeping sort of bits that I'm working with on, or maybe paints and things like that I can wheel about. Give it a wee clean first, but yeah, this is handy. So. Okay, turns on, that's good. I've already replaced this tip because it was totally knackered. Let's see if this moves when I push the trigger. Okay, not coming at the top there. It's working now. I'll plug it in, see if I get a spark. After getting the welder set up, I took a little bit of a potter round with all these parts that I'd neatly laid out on the floor. Kind of just wanted to get a sense of what I had and what bits kind of worked together. So yeah, I just took a play around with this for a little while. I know I'd said that I was procrastinating and needed to crack on with actually making things. I kind of didn't really get to that. I just messed about with these little bits and I ended up making this into an artwork. But I'm not 100% sure about it, to be honest. I kind of prepared a few materials for when I came to the studio next time, just so I had a bit of a starting point. And, well, of course, more brushing. That was kind of the theme of the week, was just brushing. So, yeah, that's how it went for a few days. And next time I'm going to explain a bit more about what all these bits of metal are and what they belong to and what I'm working on.